いな孤独が蝕むだけ届いてよ儚い願い心の使い方を知りたいの影色のように歪んだ世界で確かな答えを求めたんだ誰かの眩しい明日になって選択肢はもういらない涙を咲いて命が咲いてその翼でどこへ向かうの途切れた鼓動を繋いで結んで静かな未来へ花を送ろう知らない感情言えない少女まだわからぬって怖いよ灰色の世界を冷たい光で照らして大本当は脆い心臓を抑えてごまかして断ち切るだけ一つ一つ集めた幼い記憶が焼き付いて離れない残像知ってる街の知らない景色は一人だと言い放ってくるよで未完成の地図を誰かの希望でなくさないように繋いで乾いた愛もいつか溶けて生まれ変わるように涙を咲いて命が咲いてこの翼で明日へ向かうの途切れた鼓動を繋いで結んで確かな未来へ花を送ろう知らない感情言えないしHi, hello, hi everyone, hi. It's me, it's me, Alchemized ZETHIEL. Hi, I am alchemying and I am my name is ZETHIEL. Hi. So today, it's Kamitsubaki city time. Kamitsubaki in the city. Let me turn up my BGM just like a little bit. Yeah, so we're gonna we're gonna be doing more Kamitsubaki city. Hopefully we get to hear some of like the witch songs together this time. Also I was experimenting with a new BRB screen. Take a look at that. Yeah, so that's my new BRB screen. I feel like I should have a toggle for my BGM, huh? Hold on. Let me see, where is the Okay, this one. Oh shoot. I'm me setting up like a new hotkey right before your very eyes. This is CTRL anything? I don't think CTRL-N is anything yet. We can do that one. Yeah, Control-N. Makes sense. Move that. Move that. Alright, yeah, okay. That's totally awesome. That's totally good. So yes. Today, we are gonna go to the city known as Kamitsubaki City again. It sure is a time to be in the city. Okay, I just wanna like talk on my BRB screen again. Oh yeah, baby. Although, like, hold on. There's still there's still something like, okay, maybe not. Hold on. Maybe I'm okay. So in any case, how about we go ahead and open up our game, Kamitsubaki City. My controller is not plugged in. Oh my god, I am like so unprepared today. It's fine though. It's fine. You know what? We ball. Okay, there. It's plugged in now, and everything, all the evil and malice in the world is finally solved, and we can live in world peace again. Yippee! Okay, time to open the game. Ooh. I am so excited. Kamitsubaki. Okay, I need to. What did it decide to? Okay, there. Game capture. Okay, none of the stuff is on. Let me bring this back. Yeah? All right. We're good to go. We're good to city. Oh yeah. The city is under construction, baby. I mean, it's clearly not so much construction going on, kind of destruction is going on. So maybe that's something. Maybe that's something we should be maybe aware about. Perchance. Press any button. Oh yeah, I love pressing buttons. So let me get my cursor out of the way. I kind of need the cursor though, because I like to show people. True Chapter 4, Alliance Stronghold. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. You see that, eh? Leave it to ZETHIEL. Chapter 4, Dome, Alliance, Bacha Witch. Okay. It seems everyone else here heard the exact same thing as me by the looks of it.
極めて巨大な負の感情。5人の少年の誰か。
Can't imagine otherwise, yeah. I take out my phone, booting up the emergency radio app. We should be able to make calls now that the Decardized Incomprehensible region has been dispelled, so I radio the home team. This is the RD Chief Rescue Team. We just got Adu's message. Can you provide us with more details?
よかった。通信できる状態になったんだね。襲われてるのは私たちじゃない。
Eh?
今、情報物理学研究所の屋上からそっちを見てるんだけど、ここから視認できるほどのすごい感情が6番街方面に近づいてるのが見えるんだよ。
Oh, shoot. So it's coming for us. Okay.
市内観測ドローンの映像によると、これは黒い服を着た少女。
A girl in black? That sounds like Kugel. I recall the apostle we fought 2 cycles earlier. Oh, so it was Kugel. Hold on, but they thought it was a girl, huh? I see. Though a sad soul who seemed conflicted about the nature of his existence, he was still a tesseractor who concealed bloodlust behind his girlish appearance. That's Kugel. He's an apostle who commands lightning. You mean that's a guy, but he's so pretty? What? Not important right now. Tell me, what are his emotions? What are you reading off of him? Thanks, guys. We'll take care of it. I hang up and process everything I just heard. It seems Kugel really does mean to kill us then. But is this the way it has to be? Do we really have to fight? Just why do you do all this, Kay? Was betraying us your plan from the very beginning?
そうならなければいいと祈っていたよ。
へ
だけどやっぱり人間とテセラクターは初めから敵同士だ。決して仲間にはなれない。
そうですか。
僕一人殺せない奴がこの町を救えると思うな。誰かを守れると思うな。負けたか。だけどお前たちに殺されるなら仕方ない。
Damn it. Two separate pains strike me in unison as I recall our battle to the death. The pain he inflicted on me and the pain of having to kill him. Hold on. I struggle with this torment I've never felt with any other Tesseractor, when an idea suddenly dawns upon me. Say, think it's possible we could talk this out with Kugel? Coco spins around with shock at my proposal.
あの子と話し合う?
Well, while we failed to do so 2 cycles ago, I think it may be actually possible to win him over to our side. Kugel is clearly the black sheep of the 5 apostles, in the sense that it seems to me that he curses his fate of being born a Tesseractor. So maybe, just maybe, there's a chance we can convince him to join us instead. I know I'm being a hopeless optimist. I know there aren't any solid grounds for believing it'll work, but that's truly how I feel all the same. However, Kafu only frowns bitterly in response.
確かにあの子の気持ちだけ見れば仲間になってくれそうだけど、あの子が言ってた飢餓の問題はどうするの？
飢餓って？
クギルは言ってたの。すべてのテセラクターは人間を食らい続けなければ消滅するって。テセラクターの動力源は人の思いの力だから、食料と同じようなもので食らわなければいずれ死ぬんだって。
Are we getting somewhere with this? Are we getting somewhere with this?
テセラクターが人を襲う理由はハグニが言っていたような力の源ってだけじゃないの？
そうなんだよ。だから私たちは彼と一時は仲間だったけど、結局は殺し合いになっちゃって。
Is that so?
そんな。じゃあ話し合ったところでまた殺し合いになるだけなんじゃ。
アネモスもそうだった。長年一緒にいたのに。それがテセラクターの本能なのかもしれない。
Pessimistic as everyone's opinions are, I can't say they're wrong either. However, I also know something most of them don't, that there's an exception to the rule. Hold on a second, guys. There actually is a Tesseractor who's managed to be friends with humans without eating any.
それは?
Well, that'd be none other than me. I'm sorry I didn't tell you guys sooner. But the truth is that I'm not human. I'm just a Tesseractor who looks like one. Okay, but he's special because he has the Observer. It's not... whatever. Huh?
君がテセラクター？5人の少年と同じ人間と見分けのつかないテセラクターってこと？
Naturally, everyone but Kafu reacts with shock. I hadn't planned on telling them unless it was necessary, but if there's any time that qualifies as that, it's right now.
そんな嘘でしょ？君がテセラクターって。だって君赤い血が流れて病院にかかってもお医者さんでも気づかないくらい人間そのものだったじゃん。
Even I wasn't aware of it until recently myself. I never doubted I was human either. However, all Tesseractors take on a form that reflects their minds, hence why my body appears perfectly human. Just like Nime suggested though, that must apply to me on both the inside and outside. Otherwise, those doctors wouldn't have noticed I didn't have organs, or that my nerves and brain were structured different, or something. The only thing that sets me apart from humans is that I have a core in my heart, which is the source of my power to change my hands into weapons, born from my destructive aspiration to defeat Tesseractors. But I swear to you all that I've never eaten a human, not even once. Even though I should be all but identical to Kugel in every aspect, that means there must be a way. A way where Kugel can join us without having to eat people. Rime fell silent at my declaration. Even Kafu, who already knew everything I said going in, is struggling for words. Eventually, it's Koko who finally breaks the silence.
辛い告白をさせたわね。君の気持ち、無駄にしないわ。それに、あのことは約束したからね。もしも時をやり直せるなら、お互い争わずに住む道を探そうって。
Wait, then you mean...
ええ、みんなで考えましょう。クーゲルがここに来る前に、彼を仲間にする方法をね。
Oh... Everyone nods subsequently, eyes gleaming with determination.
確かに始祖と戦うんだったら仲間は多い方がいいだろうし。
彼っていう前例があるなら、かけてみる価値はあるかもね。
That's because we have the emotions of the observer. Me, my emotions are flowing into, the protagonist. So Kugel, if Witch Song is a form of emotion, Tesseractors can probably feed off of that? I don't know.
でもどうしてあなただけが人間を襲わずに住んでいるんだろう。
I'm actually not sure why either. Maybe it's because I'm comprised of the desire to save the Witchlings and Kamitsubaki City.
でもそれだけじゃ説明がつかなくない？動力源の問題があるもん。
つまり、人を食べて得る思いの力以外の何かが、君の動力源になっているのよ。ここら
I furrow my brow in contemplation. It's me, observing. Actually, now that I think about it, there was a point in the previous cycle where I did get hungry for seemingly no reason. Which means I must still have Tesseractor instincts. Still, that same hunger disappeared without me even noticing at some point. And I never felt that hunger during my very first cycle in Kamitsubaki. So there must have been something that happened that got rid of my hunger. Then, was it when I first met Kafu? Was it when Kafu sang at the ruins? Was it when Kafu and I completed the song in the music room? It's song, they're getting it, it's song. Was it when we first met Lapis? Was it when I fought my first Tesseractor? Was it when I fought that Descartes? Was it when Kafu awoke to her magic? Was it when that string of light connected Mai and Kafu's hearts? Was it when we said goodbye to Lapis? I hastily sift through my memories in an effort to uncover what it was that provided me with sustenance. I desperately go over what I remember of my first cycle. The prologue. Kugel could get here any minute now, so I have to figure out the answer to that question and fast. I think maybe it's the string. Suddenly, it hit me. A glowing string has always manifested itself to link me and Kafu together in every story whenever we make that vow to fight together. Maybe it's that string that's feeding me.
糸って私と君の心臓をつないでるあの謎の糸のこと？
Yeah, exactly. Not only does it appear to be made of fragments, but my Tesseractor core is located in my heart. So maybe the reason I don't have to eat humans is because you're constantly providing me fragments through that string.
なるほど。それは確かにありそうだね。でもどうして私の心臓と君の核が糸で結ばれたんだろう。
その時二人の心が重なったから、目的が一致した相棒だからとか。
それだけだと不十分な気がするよ。彼と目的が一致したってことを言えば、私も他のみんなもそうだし。
じゃあ前提となる何かが必要そうだね。二人の心臓と核がフラグメントの糸で結ばれるまでの間に何かそれらしい現象はなかった？
That question spins the gears in my head once again. If Nima is right, then this phenomenon that was required to connect us with the string of fragments must have something to do with fragments themselves. But what was it? What happened between Kafu and I meeting and the string connecting us that was related to fragments? Magic? Huh. Something before this. First battle? It was encountering Tesseractors that led to Kafu and I uniting under the same objective, as was swearing we'd wipe them all out. That can't be the answer though. This? Of course! It was when I heard Kafu singing in the music room. The air was full of fragments at that time. Fragments which must have purified my malice. Meaning the conditions for a string to connect the Witchling's heart with the Tesseractor's core must be... The Tesseractor's malice must be purified by a Witchling's song. The Tesseractor must be alive. The Tesseractor and Witchling must have coinciding wishes and vow to protect one another.
その3つが糸で結ばれる条件。それができればテセラクターは動力源を得て人を襲わなくなる
Oh, that's kind of neat. It was like a checklist kind of thing. Probably. It's worth a shot at least. If nothing else, I doubt a Tesseractor will ally with humans, unless they're bound by the so-called pact between them and a Witchling.
一人の魔女の娘が2体以上のテセラクターと盟約を結ぶこととかもできるのかな。
それは難しいかも。魔女の娘が持つフラグメントもエネルギーの一種である以上は有限だし、盟約を結べる相手は魔女の娘一人につき一体が限界なんじゃないかな。
Yeah, I probably think so too, personally.
じゃあ彼とカフちゃんみたいに私とクーゲルがその条件を満たせばテセラクターの本能から彼を解放し本当の仲間になることができるのね。
But then, just as we finally begin to see hope... Aw, man. All color suddenly drains from the world around me. Shoot. That's an incomprehensible region. We're out of time. Aw, man. Coco, sing! Oh yeah. Raven Frisia battle remix time. I instinctively turn around to find a small shadow by the elevator doors. Moments later, he emerges from said shadow and glares at us.
ここにいると思ってたよ。全員まとめて死んでもらうぞ。
Okay. Okay. No sooner has Kugel said that than does he fire lightning. Nime! Nime and I immediately defend everyone with my shield and her magic. Undaunted, Kugel just keeps firing one bolt after the next. 愛しいでも Why do I have such a strong desire to still be alive 雨の中響くこのアリア強く強く生きるその時でいい雨つ影だからここに
ものすごいね。前に戦った時もこうだったの？
No, he's even tougher than he was then. Guess we're not the only ones who've gotten stronger with time. The sheer intensity of Kugel's lightning blast almost feels like a testament to his bloodlust. However, Coco refuses to move in spite of their fury, simply staring at Kugel through the flashes.
クーゲル、君は本当は私たちと争いたくなんかないんじゃないの？
Oh my god. I wonder how this will turn out.
だけどテセラクターである以上争わざるを得ない。人を食らい続けなければ命を保てないから。
そうだよ、ここ。僕は殺すことしかできない化け物だ。お前たちと共に歩く資格など初めからないんだよ。
いいえ、たとえ種が違おうと生まれついての敵同士だろうと一緒に歩くことはできる。私 私の思いの力を君に分ければ人を殺し続けなくてもいいのよ。
Kugo freezes up for a moment, only for him to shake his head.
嘘だ。そんな道があるなんて僕らは知らされてない。
Please, you have to believe her, Kugo. If she were lying, then how could a Tesseractor like me last all this time without attacking humans? The answer is simple. It's because Kathu and I formed a pact where she shares her fragments, the power of her emotions with me.
契約だと。
That's right, a pact. And there are 3 conditions to forming one. The Tesseractor's malice must be purified by the Witchling song. The Tesseractor must still be alive after that. And the Tesseractor and Witchling must have coinciding wishes and vow to protect one another.
互いを守る。
彼が言ってることは本当よ。君が望むなら私が力を分けてあげる。互いの心臓を思いの糸でつなぐ。
Oh my god.
私の命を君に半分あげる。
Oh my god. Oh my god. It probably won't go through, will it? I don't know. Coco holds her hand out to Kugo. However, yabe. Kugo howls and starts shooting lightning again.
危ない。
Fortunately, Haru wastes no time racing over to Coco at the speed of sound, pulling her out of the way before it's too late. Why, Kugo? Why won't you believe us?
信じられないんだ。どうしても。
Coco, you have to sing.
僕ら5人の少年は普通のテセラクターじゃない。世界中の人間の欲望と悪意が集積することで生まれた真の怪物だ。そして僕を構成する欲望は殺戮欲。それが僕の魂の核なんだ。そんな僕がお前たちの仲間になれると思うか？
Hello, Noodle Boss.
一時的に仲
Hello.
間になっても
Welcome in.
いつか必ず裏切るだろ
Yes,
う。
we are trying to win this guy over to our side, but it's not working.
それが僕という生き物なんだ。姿も心も醜い怪物なんだ。
Coco, you have to sing. Coco, you have to sing. Oh man. The world around us distorts at that moment, signaling Kugel has completed his incomprehensible region. He's probably done so to force us to give up on him and resolve ourselves to killing him, just like in Coco's story. But though I can't see his face behind that mask, it looks to me like he's crying.
諦めないわよ。みんなお願い。時間を稼いで。私の歌で。あの子の悪意を浄化するから。
Yes, she's gonna sing. Coco quietly begins dancing in rhythm, so she can sing like she has never had before, all to purify Kugel's malice. Oh, what's she gonna sing this time?
お願いしていい？その間、クーゲルを攻撃しないって。きっと一度でも攻撃したら、あの子は私たちを、もう味方とは思ってくれない。
そんな、いくら彼でも、そんなの無理だよ。
話してる時間はないみたいだね。来るよ。
Indeed, Kugel has resumed his assault. Thus, we're forced to abandon the discussion and face off against him, readying ourselves to give Coco the time she needs to purify his malice. Oh, is this really gonna work? Oh my, I really don't know. Oh, Himitsu. Let's save, since it's a new chapter. Kugel. Oh, magic of friendship. Yes. 5 minutes?
無駄だよ、ここ。僕の悪意は自分でも底知れない。僕はこの世に存在しちゃいけない。
Please, you have to kill me yourselves. Oh my
殺して
god.
ね。お前たちの
Kugel makes my heart break so much. Oh my god.
殺さないわ。私も彼も。
All of them are gonna be
君を
singing?
救うの。
Finally get to see the battle system. Yes. Oh my god, all of them are gonna be singing. Finally. I love this song.
この歌聞き覚えが。
リメちゃんも
Oh?
私も聞いたことがある。
5人で歌える時が来たみたいだね。
All 5 of us to sing together. Yay! God, like rhythm game portions are like really difficult for me on stream because like I have to give my entire focus to the rhythm game part, and then like it's hard for me to like read chat and talk at the same time. Even now, it was like I was like fighting for my life, splitting my attention. Oh my god. I'm so surprised this was the first group song. Oh my god. It's so nice to have like all of like the all of the ally effects here. Dun. Dun, dun.
Naze なぜ攻撃しない？僕はお前たちを殺そうとしてるんだぞ。
前の巡りとは別の未来をつかみたいからよ。あの時君は言ったじゃない、別の道はなかったのかって。
ようやくそれが見つかりそうなの。私も
We
彼
all
も
want to
他の
save
みん
you.
なも
Oh my
君を救い
god.
たいのよ。だから一緒に行こう、ケイちゃん。あの旅の続きに。
Because even though like we regenerate between cycles, he still remembers all of them. So, or, like he's still the same one throughout all of them. So, I wonder if we're gonna be able to do this with all the Tesseractors, or if like we're just gonna fight all of them. Me using like my knowledge of like this song's rhythm to try to like match up like the rhythm here itself. I love these vibes so much. What the hell? God. VWP is just absolute peak. I'm so excited. Kugel, 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 join us! Kugel, Kugel, join us! It's the true chapter, come on, come on. It's our last chance. Come on, join us. Listen to me, Kugel, much like you. I'm not human either. No, I'm just a sham. A Tesseract who can only destroy, made to look human when an observer's consciousness enters his head. Yet I believe that I can someday become a real human someday, so as long as I keep wishing for it with all my heart and soul. Oh my god. So how about you, Kugel? What is it that you truly want from the bottom of your heart? Oh my god. So this is why the protagonist is a Tesseractor! Oh my god. That's crazy. No, what about if this is like, okay, is this really gonna happen with all the Tesseractors or what? Oh my god. He's crying. Oh, Kugel. Kugel breaks down weeping, the incomprehensible region fading away as he does. Just then, a bizarre sight flashes through my mind. Oh my... Yeah, literally, oh my god. This guy. Yo! Oh my... No, I didn't... I was so like... Based on like how this game has gone so far, I wasn't sure whether it would happen or not. I wasn't sure. Because like it's very possible they could have just duped us and be like, nah, just kidding, you have to kill all of them. But no, what? It's happening? Though the vision fades away quickly, I'm positive of what it signified. The pact's been made. He's been purified of malice. Oh my god. Coco sprints over to Kugel and brings him into an embrace. Oh, this is the link I was missing between Regenerate and the anime. This is why they're enemies in Regenerate, but in the anime, they're allies. Oh, this is what I was missing. He just quietly sobs into her chest. Oh my god. Kugel! The rest of us silently watch over them in the meantime, relieved smiles gracing each and every one of our faces. Sometime later, Kugel finally finishes sobbing and wipes his tears before looking up at Coco with evident guilt.
すまない、ココ。そして魔女の娘たち。お前たちの歌のおかげで、無人の悪意から解放された。
Oh my goodness.
殺戮欲だけは消えないが、その欲望はテスラクターたちを倒すことで晴らすよ。
ケイちゃん、ごめんね。そんな役目を背負わせて。
It's like a contract between a witch and their familiar. Yeah. Exactly. That's why they're called... Yeah, I think they are called... When they're allies in the anime, they are called familiars.
それでも、やっぱり嬉しいわ。みんなも本当にありがとう。歌声を合わせてくれて。
そこはもちろんいいけど、やっぱり不思議だよね。なんで私たち全員がぶっつけ本番で同じ歌を歌えたのか。
How did we know?
さっき初めて聞いたはずなのに、ココちゃんの歌を聞いた瞬間、頭に歌詞が浮かんだ。
Power of magic and like probably the previous cycles or something.
そう、曲名も確か秘密って。
ブラックアウトが起きる前とかにどこかで聞いたのかな。
However, no one can come up with a conclusive answer, no matter how hard they think. And that goes for me too, naturally.
いずれにしても、ココが歌った通りだな。僕らにはもう秘密がない。
Nailed it.
教えるよ。この戦いに勝利するために、僕の知っているすべてを。僕を含む5人の少年が、どういう行動原理で動いていたかを。
With that out of the way, Kugel begins his explanation. His features bearing a serenity he's never known before.
すでにお前たちも知っているだろうけど、僕ら5人は魔女の娘のテスラクター化を狙っていた。それぞれターゲットとする魔女の娘は決まっていて、それを絶望させることを使命としていたんだ。ラプラスはカフを、ハスターはリメを、アグニは春を、アネモスは世界を。それぞれのターゲット以外には基本的に手出ししないのが僕らの中での取り決めだった。
But why? It sounds to me like your tasks would have been a whole lot easier if you'd all just worked together.
人間ならそう思うだろうけど、僕らはそうもいかないんだよ。
Is that so?
僕らは人間を模してはいるが、中身は所詮怪物だ。根本的なところでは人の心がわからない。
Mysterious.
複数の魔女の娘のことを同時に考え連携しつつそれぞれを絶望させるなんてことは僕らには荷が重すぎた。
Are there any other apostles that have shown redeeming qualities so far? I think Lapis is the other one that's like a huge, interesting one. Well, because he does feign to be like... There's part of him where like he is like pretending to be friendly, but at the same time it kind of feels like there's something genuine behind it. When he was... I don't know. And because it kind of seemed like he was like wistful at sometimes that he couldn't like they couldn't properly be friends or whatever. And then like the personalities in the anime when they're not enemies, like Agni, even though he's like a huge asshole in this one, to be completely honest, he's kind of like, he's more of like the more brotherly type, kind of like, you know, that brother or like guy friend who's maybe a bit too rowdy, but he means well. That's kind of what Agni is like in the anime. Animos, his persona of being the of being like the servant or like the right hand man of Sekai, even though like for here that was like his persona to like try to push her into despair, he does actually like fully serve her and like want her wishes to truly be fulfilled in the anime also. And then as for Haster, Haster is like the funniest one. I think he's the most hostile. Even no, Kugel was also an anomaly in the anime, but like I think Haster regardless has always had like malice. Even after like allying with the Witchlings, he's still like he still has malice in his heart, because he's like, I don't know, he still likes murdering. I don't know. I really don't know what his deal is, but anyways.
だから長い時間をかけて一人の魔女の娘を観測調査し、その娘が絶望する手段を探るのが精一杯だったんだ。
Hi ZETHIEL, hi Lexi, welcome in, welcome back. Some interesting things are happening. We're finally gonna be befriending the enemy, question mark? Kugel casually reveals his species' secrets, as if he were merely recounting something he'd once read in an article to a group of friends. In other words, despite how terrifying and ferocious the Tesseractors appear on the outside, converging a Witchling into a Tesseractor sounds like it's actually pretty tough for them. Cycles worth of getting to know their targets be damned.
じゃあケイちゃんは私を絶望させることに専念していたの？
本来はそれが使命だったが、ココは長いこと次元の狭間にいて、Kamitsubaki市に戻ってこなかっただろう。だから僕だけ絶望させる対象がいなかった。ココがいなくなった理由は僕らも掴んでなかったからな。
How's my favorite music genius? Having a pretty chill, low-key day, methinks. They don't know. Coco disappeared into... That's kind of funny. You're like, where is she? Yeah, she was straight up absent for several cycles. Wow.
その代わりに行方不明の復興課長を探して破壊することを使命としていたんだ。
So that's why Kugel was always more focused on taking out the Artie chief than he was driving Coco into despair. I'd been wondering that for a while. So at least this answers that, but it also raises another question. Hold on a second. You say that, yet Coco still turned Tesseractor last cycle. Was that your doing?
ああ、ココがKamitsubaki市に帰還した時点で、
Hi
僕の
Twitch.
ココを絶望させる使命も再開した。
Hello YouTube, hello Twitch.
とはいえ僕にはほとんどココに関する知識がないし、絶望させる方法もわからなかったからな。とりあえずシバン街のグレートウォール付近に不可解空間を作り、そこにココを閉じ込めた。
Oh.
ひどいわ。そこに私は何日も放置されたのね。食料もない状態で。
ごめん。でもとりあえずの策とはいえ、 それは個々を絶望に追い込んだ。
I'm doing good myself, got notified my sale made it safe to Florida, and I got in contact with the music producer from the Mario movie. Oh, that's really cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
個々はもともと記憶喪失だったし、魔法に目覚めるきっかけもなかったし、状況がわからない恐怖感と、脱出できない無力感と、襲い来る空腹感から、5日ほどで絶望、テセラクター化したんだ。
Ooh, yeah. Wow. Really, Kugel really made her, or really took like this brutal route in regards to Coco, huh? And apparently it also uses Pro Tools. Yeah, I would figure that's the case. Like, if you're in the industry, then you're using Pro Tools.
そう。空腹がテセラクター化の原因の一つって我ながら悲しいわね。
Coco's feelings aside, Kugel's explanation does make sense and fills in all the blanks of that particular mystery.
一方ハスターはリメと谷置室長を精神的に追い詰め、双方をテセラクター化することを目的としていた。
私だけじゃなくてパパも狙われてたの？
いや、主目的はあくまでリメのテセラクター化だ。お前の家庭環境はよく知らないが、父親がテセラクター化すればリメも絶望してテセラクター化するだろうとハスターは考えたらしい。
Hey, sorry to get a bit off track here, but I have a question. We've defeated you and the rest of the 5 apostles at least once by now, and yet you've all come back to life. Why is that? Is it a side effect of phenomenon or something?
いや、違う。始祖の力だ。テセラクターはフェノメノンでは再生しないが、奴の力で蘇る。
The progenitor?
蘇る？つまり始祖はフェノメノンと同じことができるのですか？
ああ、それが始祖の異能の一つ、蘇生だ。しかもフェノメノンと違って、奴の手で蘇ったテセラクターは記憶を失わない。
So yeah, that's why we saw, after we defeated Lapis, we saw him getting resurrected. Okay, I see. That makes sense.
もっとも、自動的に行われることじゃなく、始祖を構築するフラグメントを消費する必要があるみたいだがな。
なるほど。それは私も初耳でした。
The progenitor.
多岐にわたるようですね。
I feel like the progenitor is just like such an imposing, ominous, and really cool name for like anything. Like, I know there's this other game I played where they used the name the progenitor for I guess like one of the gods of the world and also like the main villain. It's like, it really is such a name.
ああ、他にもめったにやらないが、自分のフラグメントを分け与えることで他のテセラクターを強化することも可能だ。僕が前より強くなっていたのはそれが理由だよ。お前たちを確実に殺すため僕を死角として強化したらしい。
Oh, that's funny. The progenitor made Kugel stronger, but then we just brought Kugel to our side anyways. Yes, 8 as well. I'm not sure on that one actually. I'm not sure if do they have the progenitor in that game? I'm not that I remember. It was in Dragalia Lost. Yeah. The more Kugel speaks, cause progenitors plural. What? Huh? Sorry, I think I'm getting confused. The more Kugel speaks, the more deeply I feel the progenitor's shadow fall over us. Not only is he extremely powerful, but he can both resurrect Tesseractors at will and empower them even further. Never mind, you already clarified. Oh, okay. Empower them even further, almost like a deity. In any case, this progenitor sounds like a way bigger threat than I'd expected. Defeating him may be the only way to save Kamitsubaki, but I'm not sure the 7 of us will be enough for that.
だね。 もっと多くのテセラクターと盟約を結んで仲間を増やさなくちゃ。
Let's make friends! Yay! Let's make friends with everyone. Let's make friends. Yay!
その通りだが、残念ながら無理だろう。僕以外の特殊個体の浄化は僕とは桁違いに困難だからな。
どうして？
僕以外の5人の少年には苦悩も迷いもないからだよ。例えばアグニは人の闘争欲が集積して生まれたテセラクターだ。
The dragon!
自ら望んで人間と戦ってるあいつに僕のような苦悩はない。
まあ確かに説得が通用するやつじゃなさそうだったね。
逆にアネモスは人々を生の苦しみから解放するために殺そうとしている。歪んだやつだとは思うが、その意志は強固で揺るぎない。
確かに前にアネモスと戦った時、心理師の魔法を使ったけれど、彼が仲間になる未来は見えなかった。
だろうな。
Yeah.
だけどさらに難しいのはハスターだ。
See, that's what I'm saying. Haster is kind of like the crazy one.
やつは始祖が自ら生み出し、強化を重ねてきた特別な個体だ。
Whoa, Agony is cringe, but I like his Tesseractor form. Yeah, really cool dragon lizard guy. What?
核となる欲望も始祖から受け継いだ破壊欲。いわば始祖の直系ともいえる怪物。やつは人間どころか始祖以外の全てのテスラクターも見下している。絶対に仲間にできるわけがない。
Huh, so that's why Haster is kind of crazy.
確かにそんなことを言ってたね。僕以外のテセラクターは話もろくにできないバカばっかりだって。
でもラプラスはどうなの？彼の核となる欲望は、それが分かれば浄化の糸口くらいは見えるかもしれないけど。
それは実は僕にもわからないんだ。
Okay, we don't know what's up with this fish.
あいつが何を考えているのか僕らの誰もわからない。
Yeah, what's up with this guy? What's up with this fish? Do we know anything about this? They're all very pretty. Very, very pretty, yes. What's up with this fish? What's going on here? Swim, 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 swim through the sea. We don't know. We don't know where we're going. Blub, blub, fish, fish.
いつかの巡りでは人間側についていたようだが、今はテセラクター側に戻っているし、心も行動も不可解なテセラクターの異端者だよ。
He's an enigma and a heretic to our kind all in one. That's crazy. I see. Still at least one thing's for sure. His current goal is to drive Kafu into despair. Blue front-facing fish and red side-eye fish. Yeah, I wonder if they are more related. I wouldn't know. And there's likely no changing that either. The fact that he tried to kill me practically the moment this cycle began is all the proof we need to know he's our enemy. So long story short, there's barely a prayer of us forming pacts with any of the 5 apostles besides Kugel right now. Not only that, but it's impossible to make a pact with any regular Tesseractors, since they lack the sentience necessary for the vow to protect the Witchling. Which means we have no ways of building up our arsenal to stand a chance against the progenitor. So what are we supposed to do? Suddenly, Adu's voice reverberates through my head once again, putting any further musings of mine on the subject on hold. Uh-oh. I instantly take up my phone and I radio Adu when I hear the pain in her voice. Adu? Yeah, we're fine. But what about you? What's wrong? Maybe Agni would join if we gave him cheap beer. Maybe. Oh man.
教習？大丈夫なの？
シエルさんの移動魔法のおかげで、私も皆様も逃走には成功しましたが。
Got it. We're on our way now.
すみません。
Aru's telepathic messages end there. However, the RD chief calls out to us just as we're about to hurry to the home team's aid.
お待ちください。私も同行します。カフ様、私を治癒していただけますか？
私の魔法で治せるかな。
私は本質的にはテセラクターと同様の情報生物です。滞在者様を治癒できるのであればお願いします。私に戦う力はありませんが、情報面、移動面でのお役には立てるか。
Ooh, okay. So we have better wings this time. Kafu nods and casts her healing magic. Moments later, the damage done to the RD chief's body fades away, as though it had never been there to begin with.
いつぶりでしょう。故障なしの全機能とこの翼を取り戻すのは。皆様、私の背にお乗りください。シバン街までお送りします。
Yay! The RD chief unfurls her giant wings as she speaks.
助かるよ。私の飛翔魔法じゃ全員運ぶことはできないし。
じゃあ世界ちゃん、ココちゃん、私たちは復興課長に乗せてもらおう。
ケイちゃんはどうす？
僕は影形態になり、個々の影と融合しよう。これなら常に一緒に移動できるし、戦闘時は実体化すればいい。
Kind of awesome.
便利。いいな、ココちゃん。
Yeah, I wish I could do the same too. That way, I could always protect you guys from the shadows.
君がやるとストーカーっぽいからね。
Just make you a
それよ
stalker.
り行こう。
Okay. Everyone nods, followed by Haru, Sekai, and Koko getting on the RD chief's back. The RD chief then ascends to the surface through the elevator shaft. Yay! This is cute. And flies straight towards Area 4, Kafu following after her with me and Bime in hand. I radio CL as the eight of us soar through the skies. CL, do you read me? Are you guys okay?
はい。今のところは今連続で転移を繰り返しながらそちらに向かっています。
Great. Then let's meet up at the Great Wall. We should be there soon ourselves.
わかりました。自分たちは多分10分ぐらいです。
Uh-oh. CL, what's wrong? You're not coming through clear.
そうです。これまさか。
There's what? There's what? It's then that CL's message is drowned out in static and ends abruptly. Uh-oh. A great chill runs down my spine, the likes of which I haven't felt in a long while. Oh shit. Were those the effects of an incomprehensible region? Have CL and the others been caught in one? However, no sooner does that thought hit me, than do blocks akin to pixels on a monitor suddenly appear in the air as the world around us distorts. Weh? I was wrong. It wasn't CL and the others who were caught in an incomprehensible region. It was us. So that's the case, huh? Yeah! The RD chief suddenly crashes into an invisible wall that literally materialized out of nowhere. However, she quickly regains her posture and lets her passengers off on the ground, Kafu bringing the two of us down alongside them. Who's our enemy this time? You guys okay?
私たちは無事だけど。
これって不可解空間。一体誰が？
It's then that a voice from behind interrupts Rime.
僕だよ、ビメ。
Not Haster! Not! Sorry, why was this sprite suddenly funny to me? Opening wide, big fish mouth. Haster pogging. We all spin around to find ourselves faced with a giant fish-like monster charging us with the ferocity of an enraged bull. Haster. Gah. I instinctively turn my hand into a blade and lunge forward to intercept. However, Haster simply rams us before I can get a hit in. Cries fill the air as he scatters us like an opening shot of billiards. Yeah, but I still don't know what song this is called off the top of my head, but it sounds familiar and I know it is one of Dime's songs. I look around to find everyone else collapsed and unconscious on the ground. No, wait, Dime's still awake.
ハスター、あんたまた私の周りの人だけを。
前にも言ったじゃん。僕は君を殺さない。だけど君以外なら誰でも殺すって。やっぱ約束は守らなくちゃね。前回はちょっとミスっちゃったけど、今回はちゃんと果たすよ。
Is the OST available? For some reason, it's not. Like the OST from this game specifically, it's not. I like keep intending like, oh yeah, I'll go through Dime's discography and find which song this one is. But how about I just go look for it now? I can totally just look for it now. I know it's probably most likely from her first album. Let me go look. YouTube.com, take me to Dim New Romancer. Yeah. Huh? Pillow talk? Love song? Maybe I can like, I'll turn on the desktop audio so we can hear it, so you guys can hear it too. So it's not this one. Is it this one? It's not this one. Is it this one? No? Maybe it's this one. Hold on. Probably not. Okay, hold on. Is it this one? Hold on. Hold on, maybe. Okay. No? Me when I don't know Dime's discography. Wait, Dime as in a dim? Yeah. As in a dim. Rim. Yes. That's exactly it. Oh, it's from Crybaby. Oh, no, that makes sense because Haster is called the Crybaby. And this. We found it. It was Crybaby. Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, Hastar even appears in this music video too. I also found the rim through an ad, just like Isekai Jojo, yeah. Even though it's stylized as like rim, it's pronounced Rime. If you go off of like the kanji of her name, it's pronounced Rime. Yeah. It's them. It's them. It's them from youtube.com. Hold on. Hold on. Kind of awesome. Hastur begins spawning off black offshoots of himself right after saying that. I also see her color scheme in Hasturfish. Yeah. I tried to get off the ground, but I'm still in way too much pain to do so. What do you think you're doing?
決まってんじゃん。ここでリネ以外をきっちり皆殺しにするんだよ。そのためにここに不可解空間を展開して君らを誘い込んだんだ。通信は傍受してたからね。移動ルートを読んで罠を張った。
Man, not this guy. Not this fish. Damn it, that's right. I forgot you were a hacker. But you've got another thing coming if you think I'll just let you kill my friends. I instantly turn my hand into a gun and fire at Hastur. Only for one of his offshoots to rush in and take the bullets for him.
残念。届かないよ。お前の弾は随分軽いね。
What? Oh crap, did you get a power boost too?
もちろん強くなっているよ。始祖から力を分けてもらってね。さてさて主人公、お前には最初に退場してもらおうか。攻撃役を殺せばリメたちの勝ち目も消えるしね。
What's the name of this chapter again? Oh no, it's still secret. Okay. Hastur's swarm of offshoots fix their gazes on me in unison, sizing me up just as a predator does their next dinner. And unfortunately, there's just way too many of them to fend off. But right when they're about to swarm me...
甘いな。攻撃役はそいつだけじゃない。
Oh! Oh yeah, Kugel's here. Lightning shoots forward, mowing down the offshoots in one fell swoop. Yes! Oh yeah, oh yeah. We have we have Kugel with us. Yes!
この雷撃は
クーゲル
Kugel! I turn to find Kugel has emerged from Coco's shadow, facing off against Hastur.
何クーゲル、まさか裏切ったの？
お前ら化け物と徒党を組むのはうんざりだったんだよ。よくもココを傷つけてくれたな、金魚野郎。
You damn goldfish freak! Let's give him a beating he won't soon forget. Amazing. Took the words right out of my mouth. Hastur's expression seems to darken for a moment when we square off against him, only to just as quickly regain its composure.
なるほどね。クーゲルもそいつと同じ出来損ないのテセラクターだったわけだ。
Man, shut up, you goldfish freak.
周りと全然慣れ合わないから妙だとは思ってたけど、もっと早く殺しておけばよかった。
Hastur's kind of awesome. No sooner has Hastur said this than does his body begin spewing out black mist as he spawns more offshoots. The more he produces, the more the world around us distorts, almost as if he's ensnared us into his own miniature blackout. Aw man. The small army offshoots then rushes all at once, only for Rime to halt their charge with her magic.
確かに前より強そうだね。でもだからってここで殺されるわけにはいかない。彼とみんなと世界を救うって約束したんだから。
We're gonna save the world! Rime begins dancing in rhythm, marking the start of the battle. Ooh, what song is she gonna sing? Her emotions convert themselves into a melody, the battlefield resounding with the sound of her singing. The or ads I've gotten of Rime songs were Carnivorous Plant and Reef Lane. Oh yeah, Carnivorous Plant is a pretty popular one. Yeah. Oh yeah. I really like her songs though. I need to also like kind of listen to her more. Oh, Magi? Oh! Avatar of Destruction Huster. It's so funny, like Kugel didn't get a fancy title, it was just Kugel. Oh yeah. Oh, it's the opening for this.
リメちゃんの歌。
私たち気絶してたの？
ああ、ハスターの奇襲を受けた。今は奴と戦闘中だ。
了解、加勢するわ。
Yay, we have 2 offense now.
ご苦労だね。弱者がいくら集まったところで僕に勝てると思うの？
Okay, but like...
勝てるよ。私たちならきっと。
There's 5 Witchlings.
数えきれないほどあんたに殺され、絶望して怪物
We
にな
have
った
the power of friendship.
それでも私たちは希望を歌い続ける。
Goldfish freak. I don't know why.
その思いが
I don't know why the goldfish freak line is like really funny to me. Yeah, I think this is the opening theme of this this game, yeah. And Nime is the center of it. Yeah, Himitsu was or slash secret, that was Coco's center song. Yeah, we have all 5 of their things up now. Oh, when did I lose my combo? Oh well, it's not too big of a deal. I love Haru's rap parts in the VWP songs. Like it's just so cool. I'm not sure if those were on rhythm, like the way they were mapped. Feels kind of weird. Yeah, I think they were like mapped really weird. Maybe that's my personal opinion. How are you so strong? Because
そんなことで魔女の娘に勝てれば苦労はない。彼女たちは殺されるたびに強くなった。その果ての今だからな。
the more we kill them, the stronger they get. It's like, yeah, Haster. Probably should have tried not killing us. Well, okay, no, he tesseracted. Or, I don't know. Also, we have the power of the 5 together, so... I cannot state how much I love VWP's group songs. It's just so good. Oh, I think I get the rhythm there now. But it's the end of the song anyway, so they forgot to tell Hoster about the power of friendship and character development, literally. You forgot we have the power of friendship and singing together now instead of singing on our own. Oh man. Bro, can you shut your mouth? I think you're not the almighty Hoster. Hot breath. Hoster lies collapsed on the ground, groaning in agony after his defeat. Light envelops him, as his malice is slowly but surely purified. Gradually, his giant fish form also begins to shed itself, reducing him to his human form. We haven't destroyed his core yet, though, so he's not fading away like he did last time.
とどめを刺さないの?
No, I want to ask Rime something first.
私に?
Oh, yeah, he's like, yeah, this dude, he has so much like malice and like, I don't know, serial killer. Yeah. The truth is, an idea came to me when we defeated Hoster, but to say I'm reluctant to voice it is a massive understatement. Oh my god. Let's save. Should I go through with it? No, what am I, insane? What nerve would I even have to ask Rime something like this? Still, this could be the big break we've been waiting for. No, but... However, I end up wrestling with the dilemma for so long. Yakugel ends up chiming in without so much as a second thought.
こいつが言いたいのは名役のことじゃないのか?
Those words sent everyone, not just Rime and I, turning towards Kugel.
ハスターを仲間にするって、リメちゃんとあいつで名役を結ばせるってこと？
だってそうだろ。名役締結の3つの条件のうち、テセラクターの悪意を魔女の娘の歌が浄化するは叶った。
Leave it to the Tesseractor to like point out the obvious that us humans and human-minded people like our protagonist. You're like, yeah, I mean, you're purifying his malice right now.
そして条件2、今ハスターは生きている。あとはリメとハスターが互いに守り合うことを誓いさえすれば、
Surprise adoption.
こいつを味方にできる。
Get in, we're gonna defeat the progenitor.
十分な戦力になると
That's
思う。
crazy. If we can win over Hoster, we can win over everyone. Rime's brow furrows in evident rage, clearly not helped by the matter-of-fact tone Kugel's been taking all this time.
そんなの無理だよ。ハスターと盟約を結ぶなんて。ママを殺したこいつを守ると誓うなんて、私にできるわけないよ。
Yeah, I think they were still like kinda at conflict with each other in the anime, but it wasn't really fully explained upon. It's apparent from Kugel's sharp gasp that he wasn't aware of this fact, forcing me to hastily step in. I'm sorry, Rime, but Kugel was right. That was exactly what I had in mind. And that's why I haven't finished Hoster off yet, but I...
いいよ。世界の存亡がかかっている今、自分の感情を振りかざしてる私が子供なんだし。
Ah, I see.
でも、どうしてもあいつを許せないの。パパはフェノメノンで再生したけど、1年前に殺されたママは再生しない。大好きだったママはこいつに殺されて二度と帰ってくることはない。そう思うとどうしても。
None of us can say anything to that. A painful silence hangs in the air as I look at Hoster. Yeah, I knew she wouldn't go for it. And who can blame her? I'd be beside myself too if I were in her shoes. Forcing her to accept the pact would be far too cruel. But does that mean we have no other choice? Is destroying Haster's core and eradicating him really our only option here? I don't know why, but something about that just seems wrong. Like doing so would be a big mistake on our part. I struggle to figure out why it is I'm feeling that way. When a man's voice suddenly booms out of nowhere.
迷う必要などない。どうせ貴様らはここで死ぬ。
Hello! Hi, who are you? Is this who I think it is? No way. We all shiver at the sound of that voice. Right as a ferocious heatwave radiates our way. Hi? Rima immediately erects a barrier, but the heatwave tears it through it like it was tissue paper and slams into all of us. Yup. Okay, this simile is a little bit ridiculous. The heat cooks me like a lobster in a boiling pot. I know this pipsqueak traumatized her, but I can't take him calling him a monster seriously. Also, hello. What is going on? What? Who? What? Hi? Fortunately, Kafu casts her magic just then, instantly healing everyone's wounds, though it can't do anything about the excruciating pain. Oh, I see. I see. Hello. I squint through the agony clouding my eyes and find an unfamiliar man now standing a short distance away from us. His hair is white as snow, and his eyes are red like rubies. But while his lean body, tall height, and fair features may radiate beauty, he's also exuding a bone-chilling bloodlust powerful enough to keep me from perceiving any of that. If facing off against the 5 apostles felt like picking a fight with the Titans, then this man would be a god compared to them. Wait. Oh shit, Kugel! Is this the... Kugel nods grimly.
奴が始祖。すべてのテスラクターを滑る。最初にして最強の怪物だ。
The progenitor. Yabbee. Ooh, that... Hey, this is pretty. What the hell? Yeah, I think we saw him before, yeah. Suddenly, the air rumbles and our surroundings distort even further. A malice as dense and vast as miasma. Probably that's the typo. Miasma begins to fill the air, causing the witchlings and I to shiver. Our bodies rooted in place with sheer terror. Getting a bit medieval up in here. Yeah. However, the progenitor ignores us and walks up to Haster instead.
情けないことだな。我が駒よ。さしてたる我を煩わせることになるとは。
Hey. The progenitor literally kicks Haster while he's down, spurring the latter to his feet with an agonized groan.
始祖、助けに来てくれたんだね。
Oh, he's probably wrong about that.
あなたが来てくれたなら余裕だよ。僕もやるから一緒にあいつらを倒そう。
一緒だと貴様の力など不要だ。
Ah. Now we know where he gets that attitude. Man, Boss Man has a fat forehead though. You think, huh? え？
二度も敗れ、悪意すら浄化された貴様に次があると思ったのか。始祖の直系などと思い上がるな。貴様はたかが我が生み出した派生体の一つに過ぎん。
Disowning.
そんな。
Is this what gets Haster to join us?
だって始祖は僕を目にかけて何度も強化してくれて。
有象無象の派生体でも鍛えれば有用な駒になるかと思考したもんだが実験は失敗だった。
And You have clearly proven me mistaken.
貴様はもはや壊れた駒に過ぎん。盤上から消え失せよ。
Progenitor probably gave Hoster that bowl cut. He has all of like the arrogance and like all the the arrogance and bloodlust of Hoster, but like way amplified. The progenitor spews those words without displaying even the slightest hint of emotion, and fires an ominous sphere of light at a quivering Hoster. No, don't! I turn my hand into a gun and fire at the progenitor before I even know what I'm doing, only for him to twist his body a few inches to dodge it, never once looking my way as he does so. Eh? Finally, we see this shrimp fear for his life. What the hell? However, it's distraction enough to allow Hoster the chance to shift into his shadow form and run for his life. The progenitor glances at him for a moment before turning my way.
何のつもりだ。あの欠陥品を救おうと。
Honestly, I'm not sure either. I guess I just felt sorry for him, seeing him about to get tossed out for good as if he were just another piece of trash.
不可解な干渉だな。だが、他者を案じている場合か。先ほども言ったはずだ。貴様らはここで死ぬのだと。
The progenitor quietly floats into the air with all that callous proclamation. However, the sight of that snaps Haru out of her stupor.
やばそうだけど、やるしかない。みんな戦おう。やらなきゃ死ぬだけだよ。
Progenitor doesn't pay child support. He's like, you weakling's son, go die. Hoster turned 18 and is still living in his basement. And thus begins our battle to the death against the progenitor. Oh man, not now. Hold on. Zero? Na 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 no hina wo oboete shimatte ta ga sou janai na 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 na. Yeah, it's earlier than expected. What's going on here? Of course this song is against the progenitor. Wow. I wonder if we'll get to know his name here. Like, we know his name pretty early on in the anime, but like, will we learn his name? I won't say it just yet, in case it's not something they reveal here for whatever reason. It's like, come on. It's so interesting whenever he shows up, it's like, it shows 0 damage. So this song is called Mythology. Da na da 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 na da na da na da na da na da na da 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 na da na da na da na da na da.
所詮この程度か。哀れな人形よ。真の絶望とは何か、教えてやろう。人形どもよ、ことごとく生きたいよ。
What?
勝負にもならんな。 終わりにしよう。
Yeah, sorry, I need to like text someone back for something. Alright. Shoot. I turn my hands into shields and defend everyone from the progenitor's attack. Shockwaves and thundering roars race through the air, eliciting screams from everyone. I squint through the pain once again, only to see the others battered and bruised from head to toe. It seems my shields weren't strong enough to completely block his attack. Instead, the lightning dispersed around them and wounded everyone behind me. Hey, are you guys okay?
私たちは無事。でもあなたの腕が。
Eh? My arm? Oh god. Oh god. Confused, I look down and discover that everything past my left elbow is just gone. Blood gushes out of the stump like a geyser and drenches the ground as agony unlike I've ever experienced before shoots up from it and slams into my brain like a hammer against an anvil. Uh-oh, indeed, what?
ごめんね。私が絶対直すから。
Kafu heals my spell with the strongest spell in her arsenal. Just as she said, my arm regenerates until it's as good as new, at which point I immediately turn my hand into a gun. Thanks, Kafu. Now I can keep on fighting. I shout that loudly to encourage myself as I glare and take aim at the progenitor, but simply stares at my muzzle as if it were merely a water pistol.
哀れな人形だな。どれほど傷つき、身が砕けてもなお、再生されて戦わされるとは。
へえ？
貴様はこの箱庭のごとき町と同じだ。再生の魔法は、同時に貴様を縛り付ける呪いでもある。
What do you know about me? I'm doing this because I want to. Kafu's simply granting that wish of mine, nothing more.
だがその先に何がある？再生と敗北の繰り返しの果てに。
Oh.
貴様を待つ運命は。
He's dropping this in front of everyone when we wanted to keep it a secret.
虚しくはならないのか、人形よ。己の結末を分かっていながら、終焉に向けて歩むと。
Shut up!
結末って何？
存ぜぬのか、魔女の娘よ。奥に一もありえぬ可能性ではあるが、たとえ我を退けたとしても、貴様らとKamitsubaki氏を守るという使命を果たした時点で、この者はこの世から
Shut up, progenitor, you're a bum dad. Everyone but Kafu's eyes widen at that declaration.
この世から消え失せるって。君、本当なの？
No, he's not. The fate was set in stone for me from the moment I arrived in the city, or so I hear.
そんな、どうして言ってくれなかったの？
きっと言えなかったんだよ。私も自分の死の運命を周りに明かせなかったから。
Everyone's faces twist in shock, yet the progenitor refuses to let up there.
案ずるな。いずれにせよ、その使命は果たされぬ。貴様らはここで、この人形のも滅するのだ。
Hold on, sorry, I still need to like check this text. I'm so confused. Hold on, let me take a look. I swear, no, okay. Sorry, there was
Hold on. Sorry. There's just something I really need to confirm here. That's so weird. Wait. Sorry. Oh my god. What? Hold on. Let me check. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Okay, sorry. I really just had to like check something, yeah. But I think I'm okay. What? Oh shoot. Okay. Excuse me.
絶望させることが叶わぬのであれば、それが慈善の道であろう。
Oh man. Not the barrage of lightning. The progenitor starts firing lightning bolt after lightning bolt with those words, resuming his assault.
みんな防壁の後ろに隠れて。
Nime deploys layers upon layers of barriers, but I doubt they'll last long in face of the progenitor's fearsome lightning. To say we're hopelessly outmatched is a grave understatement. Unfortunately, though, we can't run away even if we want to, thanks to the incomprehensible region. The only way to get rid of an incomprehensible region is to defeat the Tesseract generating it. But that's just not possible. Not with an opponent like him. Hold on, my god. Then, is this the end? Is this where we finally die? I'd sworn to never give in to despair. But how am I supposed to keep that oath when the progenitor's strength is leagues more powerful than it? When we have absolutely no chance of winning. Can you guys sing? You guys were not singing last time. I think you guys should sing. There's just no way out of this, plain and simple, and I suspect the others are all beginning to realize that as well. However, just as we begin to lose all hope, someone suddenly rushes into the incomprehensible region from outside.
Oh, お待たせしました。皆さん。
シエルさん
Indeed. The new arrival is none other than CL, who quickly window puts herself behind Nima's barriers. Right. I'd completely forgotten that just because you can escape from an incomprehensible region doesn't mean others can't slip in from the outside, but even so. Why did you do this to CL? You're just going to die like the rest of us in here.
殺されるために来たんじゃありません。助けに来たんです。ここで皆さんを亡くしたら
Everyone assemble! Everyone assemble! CL closes her eyes in focus as she says this.
私は前世でもその前でも皆さんを助けて死ぬ役目でした。でも本当は私だって生きたい。みんなで生きて未来を見たい。
Oh, CL, she's so precious.
そのためには私ももっと強くならなきゃいけないんです。お願い、私の窓よ。今こそ皆さんを外の世界に連れ出して。
Oh? Suddenly CL shines brilliantly? Oh, she gets an update. She gets an upgrade too? As a window bigger than any she's ever produced before appears before us, with Area 4 visible on the other side. It's an escape route. A bona fide escape route from this incomprehensible region.
やったわねシエルさん、すごい魔法よ。
自分でもびっくりです。さあ皆さん逃げましょう。
The others waste no time fleeing through the window at Ciel's urging, landing outside the incomprehensible region. Yahoo! Ciel is quick to follow suit. With no one else left but me, I quickly follow after them, only for the progenitor's voice to stop me in my tracks.
よもや我が空間から脱出するとはな。魔女の娘以外にも素養を持つ者がいたか。だがいくらあがこうと無駄なことだ。すでに勝負は決している。
Uh-oh. What do you mean by that? Oh my god, wait, what?
答えずとも消滅するために生まれた力なき人形よ。物語の果てでまた会おう。
Okay. Something about the way the progenitor worded all that worries me. Like he has some reason beyond the raw difference in power to be sure we have no shot at winning. But now's not the time to be worrying about that. Not when running away is all we're capable of for now. I just noticed you passed 400 subs on YouTube. Yes, I did. Very happy about that milestone. On the way to 500. We're on the way to 500. And 500 is when we can finally do some of the more awesome stuff. Yahoo! Sorry. And so it is, I jumped through the window and joined the others in Area 4. Though we're all alive and well, everyone's shivering, their faces warped with horror and dread.
あれが始祖。想像を超えて圧倒的な強さだったね。
Yeah, sorry. I still need to respond to like this text message also. Cause I think this is the last one for now. Yeah, me having important ongoing conversations in the middle of stream. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Okay, there we go. By the way, when's the concert again? The concert was a few days ago already. The concert was on the 31st.
なのに私たちを深追いしないで5番街にとどまったことは奇
Yeah.
妙だけど。
I think I also forgot to push a notification to my Discord about my involvement in it. I think I was like kind of taking the time to rest the past few days.
始祖といえどテセラクターである以上結界の影響は免れない。結界が無効化されている5番街と6番街以外では奴も異能を発揮できない。
How'd it go? I think it looked like it went pretty well. Thankfully the person hosting the concert uploaded like the separate everyone's separate collabs that they sang in. I'm kind of just waiting for the one with like the full group though. Cause like there were like smaller groups and then there's like the one with the big group. So yeah, I think I'll link those eventually. But I think my one of them is already in like my collabs playlist. So yeah.
だから深追いしなかったんだろう。奴は用心深いからな。
つまり結界の範囲内、0番街から4番街にいればひとまず安全なのね。
ああ。だが年に一度だけその制約が解除される時がある。始祖はフェノメノンが起きてカミツバキ氏が再生されるまでの1年を通じ、その身に悪意を蓄積していく。それを爆発的に解放することでカミツバキ氏全域を一気に不可解空間化する。それがブラックアウトの正体だ。その時ばかりは結界も中和され、街中にテセラクターが溢れ返る。
Okay, now where's Haster? I finally pieced together the implications behind the progenitor's parting comments upon hearing that. Now I see. So the progenitor's planning to just bide his time and wait until the 31st to cause the blackout like always. If he and the remaining apostles stay outside the barrier until the 31st, then we can't make a move against them. Not only that, but it'll keep us from recruiting more Tesseractors to even the odds against him. Which means we'll be stuck for the next 9 days sitting around impotently until the blackout strikes and the Progenitor 6's legions of Tesseractors on the city, wiping us all out. No wonder he's so assured of his victory.
谷沖室長たちに伝えましょう。上椿氏の総力を挙げて7月31日までに生き延びる道を探るんです。
We all nod and set off to join the others. Spiritual departure. Hue. I'm trying to remember. Hold on. Let me reload so that I can look at that kanji again. Is this? I'm like so confused about this song. Because why is it called Spiritual Departure? Because I feel like I've known it for the longest time. Like Saidan, I've known it for the longest time as altar, right? Yeah, it's altar. Why did they translate it as, when did they translate it as spiritual departure? Since when was it spiritual departure? That's so weird to me. Okay, I don't know. Maybe like they did it as like an alternate translation at some point, but I don't know. Our top priority is ensuring no one dies in the blackout this time, not when we can help it. To that end, the RD makes a public announcement that abnormal solar activity similar to that observed right before the blackout 7 years ago has been detected. They urge all citizens to evacuate to designated locations by the evening of July 31st. Keeping the citizens in the same places will make it easier to protect them from Tesseractor attacks. Not only that, but we can stop the public from learning of the existence of Tesseractors by forcing them to stay indoors. That should averse another mass conversion of civilians to Tesseractors, something we have to prevent at all costs. Securing buildings to shelter the residents of Area 2 proved to be quite a challenge considering its complicated political situation, but this was where the Eye of the Storm will have stepped in to lend a hand. Though they were a small group before, they had boatloads of connections, being gangsters who were once dedicated to protecting Area 2 and all. Hold on, let me... It's time to drink water. Thus, they leveraged said connections to convince senior A2ers they were tight with to provide the public with temporary shelters in the form of giant housing complexes. As for Area 0, Erika used her station as teacher of Kamitsubaki Academy to convince the principal to allow the locals to use it as a shelter. Meanwhile, Detective Saijo tracked down any current runaways and forced them to return to their homes. His friend, Mr. Hizaki, also appealed to local media outlets he'd worked with as a musician, such as radio stations, in order to win over the public and convince them of the gravity of the situation by spreading credible information. Working together. As for us mages, we began with working with the RD chief to formulate a plan of action for the day of the blackout. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate.
魔法使用者の皆様、お集まりいただきありがとうございます。作戦会議を開始します。
Yippee. Yippee. I like how Kugel is just on board with us.
皆様もご存知の通り、ブラックアウトが起きるとテセラクターが市内全域に出現します。過去の例から見るに敵の総数は約1300体。大半は非力な量産型個体ですが、中には強力な特殊個体が含まれています。ラプラス、ハスター、アグニ、アネモス、シソ、 ハスターの出方は分かりませんが、未だ強敵と考えた方がいいでしょう。
I love that we just like almost eliminated Haster from the equation because he just like ran away.
対応を間違えると市民に多大な犠牲が出る。それを防ぐための方法について何か案はございますか？
Let's make friends with everyone. Let's make friends with everyone and have a good time. The RD chief's question elicits scrunched brows of contemplation from us all. Well, for one thing, I don't think it'd be a good idea for all of us, that is to say, me and the Witchlings, to fight together as a group the way we did when we went to save you.
そうしたら私たちがいない街区が危険にさらされるもんね。
Haster lost the iPad privileges after that loss. He's unemployed now.
でも現状テセラクターを倒せるのは彼とココちゃんとクーゲルだけ。そこが厳しいところだよね。
バリスのみんなはどう？テセラクターと戦えそう？
実は昨日少年と一緒にアーカー社書籍館にいたテセラクターを相手に戦闘訓練をしてみたんだが、戦えなくもないがとどめを刺すのは難しい。私たちの力では核というのを破壊できないみたいだ。
ただ敵を足止めしたりテセラクターに襲われてる人を逃がすことはできそうよ。一応戦力にカウントしてもいいかも。
さすがだね。十分頼もしいよ。
I love that like Valis are like the girl boss martial arts fighters. It's so awesome.
他は援護系が多いけど、それをどう割り振る？
難しいところだけど、こう割り振るのはどうかしら。
Coco goes over to the nearby blackboard and starts drawing up teams. Area 0 team, Chino, Mu, Ciel, Aru, Asu, RD Chief. Area 1 team, Rime, Nefi. Area 2 team, Haru, Nina. Area 3 team, Sekai, Dara, Vite. Area 4 team, Coco, Kugo.
どう？各外区にバランスよく戦闘できる人を配置してみたんだけど。感情詞で索敵ができるアスちゃんと電話で連絡ができるアルちゃんは0番街に配置。地の店長とミュウさんはその護衛役。シエルさんはいざという時の移動役で、復興課長は司令塔って感じでね。
なるほど、悪くなさそうですね。解析特化の世界様にはバリスの方々から護衛を2人つけることで戦力をカバーするということですか？
Wait. Hold on a second. This is sounding good and all, but what about me and Kafu? I noticed you didn't put our names down anywhere.
あなたたちは遊撃隊よ。カフちゃんの飛翔魔法を使えば、2人は街のどこにでもすぐ移動できる。誰かがピンチに陥ったら、あなたたちが助けてあげて。私たちもなるべくそうするけど、移動力には自信がないから。
なるほどね。わかったよ。誰かが大怪我した時も言ってね。私が飛んで行ってすぐ治療してあげるから。
ありがとうございます、カフ様。そして皆様、これが現状できる最善の防衛体制だと思います。
Sounds good.
そして誰かが始祖を発見したらその時点で全員に連絡。皆様の総力を挙げて始祖を倒す。それが私たちの勝利条件。そのための準備を進めていきましょう。
Everyone nods in unison, not a single objection to the operation voiced. However, while I don't speak up either, there's still one major worry I can't get out of my mind. Is it Haster? The strategy places way too heavy a burden on Kafu. She can't fly and heal power forever, and there's only so much magical power her singing can replenish. Which means the whole plan will fall apart the second she runs out of magical power and can't sing any longer. However, I quickly shake my head trying to clear the cloud of anxiety from around me. I have to be thinking positive here. The more I avoid injury, the more magic Kafu can save, and the sooner we find a progenitor, the sooner our chances of ending the battle quickly. That's right. I can't let myself get hung up on the worst case scenarios here. Not if I'm gonna fight with the others to protect the city. I keep telling myself that over and over and start helping everyone gear up for the upcoming war. Senso. We're time skipping to July 31st already. Oh god. Hold on, I want to see where it loads us from. Where it loads us from now. Okay, yeah. Since we're coming up on the 2-hour mark, I think I want to like wrap it up early here. It seems like a good place to stop, seeing as we literally just like fast forwarded to July 31st. And I think a lot of stuff will be happening after this. But in any case, yeah. I think yeah, this is a good place to stop. Methinks. So yes. Okay. Sorry everyone for a bit of a shorter stream this time, but you know, I think that's probably fine. Yes. This week I have a lot to work on for music projects. I'm always working on them. There's always a lot to work on. And also, tomorrow in the morning I will be doing the UTAU showcase rewind stream, and then in the afternoon, what is it I'm doing in the afternoon? I'm doing something. Not the afternoon, it's the night. I'm doing something in the night. Oh yeah, later in the night, I will be playing Saihate Station for the first time. So yes. So in any case, I hope you all will take care in the coming day, or in the afternoon, or whatever. I'll see you then. I'll see you. And once again, as we always say, 今日も切なくは頑張りました。それからおつけみ。Okay, bye bye. See you tomorrow.
At the edge of the earth, here the primal lights will fall. A river of memories we shared long ago. I ask for your hand in this melancholy. Can you wipe away tears? Can you set this love free? So long ago, the new dawn, the innocent way can carry on. But tainted by the cuts of the blood moon, I silently fell into distant agony. Trust in love but lingering in pain. The broken face was always the same. It can't be helped, you reached out for my hand, but I slipped through the cracks, my desolation. Hold tight into my heart, don't let it fade away. And trust in the time we have, but still it breaks. No solace for the breaking of my wings, a silent song no one hears you sing. Wandering alone in the lost days, oh I'm waiting for peace, my atonement.